everyone! Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, make sure to subscribe for more content like this. And in today's video, I'm continuing the underrated audition tutorial series, so make sure to check out my underrated audition tutorials playlist for more auditions just like these. In today's video, I have two new companies with me here today that you may not have heard of just because they are so underrated. However, the first one is Brand New Music, which I think you guys might know because of AB6. And there's also this new group, I think they're called Younite under that, but there's also a lot of soloists under it. I'll give you a full rundown on the idols under this company. And then I'll also be doing an audition tutorial for Swing Entertainment. And this one is under CJENM. Fun fact, they were actually formed because of 101, but currently they have a.c.e and Kepler under, there's Natty and other artists, but former artists include 101, X1, and IZ*ONE. And IZ*ONE was managed with After Record, while X1 was managed with Stone Music, so it's kind of how it works. Also, can you see this necklace? It's so pretty, right? It's too small and you can't see it. Let me give you a closer look. So I wanted to show you guys these 4 necklaces that I got from Ana Luisa. It's not focusing, but this is the first piece, and Ana Luisa crafts high quality jewelry pieces at a very affordable price, and they're all carbon neutral from the packaging to the products, and they're honestly so aesthetic and so unique. Like this one here is a literal paper clip, which I think is really cool. This one here almost gives like locket vibes, and there's like a rose in the middle. I don't know if you can see that. This one is a daisy, and so I've actually worn this before. So anyway, these pieces would be perfect for Mother's Day because it would just be the perfect gift because of all of these unique jewelry pieces. It's not just necklaces that they sell. Also, kind of unrelated, but I took this random quiz on their website and it gave me a soul element of fire. So maybe you can take it and comment down what your soul element is, because it also recommends you with a bunch of jewelry pieces that I thought was really interesting. Right now there's even a buy one get one 40% off sale, so if you click the link in the description you can check it out. And now let's get on with the video. Right now I've just searched up Brand New Music on Google and we're going to go onto their website. It's in Korean and the ad is here. For some reason it took forever for this to load when I tried it for the past few days, so today it kind of works. So I don't think it's like a network problem, but mainly because this company probably doesn't have like the most highest quality a website. So their audition form is unfortunately only in Korean, so there we go, translator Irene. So you can audition at any time, and you can audition for vocal, dance, rap, acting, and then songwriting / producing, and it doesn't matter what your age, your gender, or your nationality is. And so you have to choose one, essentially, is what it says. And then when you're actually submitting your audition form, it says that you have to include 3 pictures, but it kind of doesn't make sense for me because it says that you have to have a front face and then a full body face, one each. That adds up to 2. Maybe have 2 face pictures, so one's from the front and the other is from the side, something like that. And you have to, for vocal, rap, dance, you have to choose 1 song, just any song you'd like. For songwriting and producing, you have to have your own song and 2 songs. And then for acting, it has to be under 1 minute of any acting you want to do. So what you have to do is download this form, which I will be going through a little bit, and then email this audition email right here so that you can actually send in your audition. In the title of your email, it should say the category in these brackets here. So vocal, it says your name dash and then your age. It should probably be in your Korean age because they're mainly talking about Korean. However, I don't recommend that you write it in Korean if you don't speak Korean because it'll just look odd. It says that they don't contact individuals who didn't pass the audition. And if you're under 14 international age, then it says that you have to include your parents' contact information instead of yours. And let's actually download this form here. Sorry, my computer is going crazy. You guys know the drill at this point. So we've opened up the audition application form, so you have to include your date. I'm sure you can read. Actually, English is written on here, so that's good. So check one of those off. Write your name, sex, date of birth, nationality, height in centimeters, weight in kilograms, your cell phone number, and then an extra number. So extra number in Korean, it says that you have to include your parent information, and then your address, your school. If you don't attend school, write that. SNSD, email address, your hobbies, your talents, and other awards and activities. And now this just essentially says that they are collecting your information, which is obvious because the company wants to see your audition. And so if you do want to know the full details on this, then you can translate it by Google Translate just to gain like a basic idea of what they're saying. But essentially they're going to keep this information for 3 years, but it's not going to be like shared to anyone else. So you can sign it. This one, it says 연, which is year, month, day. So you can write that down. And then here, write your name in like English, and then your contact information. And again, if you are under 14 years of age, then you have to write this down about your 보호자, which is like your guardian. So you have to write, or they have to write their own address, name, and then 주민번호, which is like a Korean number, but don't write that down if you're not Korean because it's not worth anything to you basically. And then your contact information, and then whoever is writing this, like let's say it's your mother, then you have to write mother, like whoever, like what the relationship is essentially. And they have 2 boxes for that. You only have to fill one out, and that is it. So right now I've just searched up Swing Entertainment on Google, and we're going to go on to their official website. It just says Swing Entertainment in all caps, so it's really hard to miss. When you go onto the website, you want to scroll a little bit and you'll see these cubes of different categories. Just click onto audition. And the thing about this website is that there is no English translation that's provided, so here I go, translator Irene. Okay, so it says, Swing Entertainment is looking for talented potential trainees, and we're giving you guys opportunities to, fulfill your dreams, develop your dreams, all of that. So they're looking for artists, and so this is at any time you can audition, and anyone can audition. However, minors do have to have permission from parents. Later on, you'll see that the form doesn't really include that information. So really, it's not like a too required thing. However, let's say you do pass and then you're like, oh wait, but I don't have my parents' permission, then that might be a little bit of an issue because you lied your way through the first round. So you probably do need your parents' permission if you are under 18, global age. So the steps for the audition is firstly this one right here, which is the online one. They don't really count this as the first round, but anyway, you have to include the form, a picture, and then your video through email. And then with that online form, I guess this is kind of like these two are combined to be one step, I would consider it. They're going to look at your form and they will contact you individually if they do like you and they want to accept you. And then the second round, it says 현장 심사, which means you're going to actually go to Uliment in Korea and then do your audition, your second step. And then the third round is the final round, and it says 면접, which is kind of like an interview almost. So how to apply, you have to email this and you have to download this form here, which we will be doing. Okay, so right now we are on the form. For some reason, it literally took forever to download, but you're going to include your picture here, and it says that it doesn't matter what kind of picture it is, but obviously you know what kind of picture you should include of just of your face, and make sure it's visible. And for more information about that, you can check out this video if you are interested. So where does it, oh my god, I have to translate this. Okay, so I read through all of this, and I think this is an old form from maybe their public audition. So maybe they made people sign this, or I guess like fill this out before going to the public audition, because otherwise this kind of doesn't make sense. But anyway, they include that your video may be included for other purposes, for like, shows on their YouTube, things like that. So you can sign here. If you do want, you can translate this, I'm sure, with like Google Translate, and it'll give you a basic information. So right here, you have to write your name. Oh, make sure you sign that actually, and then your name, your category. So this is vocal, dance, or rap. Just write it in English if you can't speak Korean. And then your birth date, your gender, your height and weight in kilograms and centimeters, respectively, and then any hobbies or specialties that you may have, whatever school you go to, what grade, and or job, I guess, and then your email, your phone number, and then your phone number. So these are like the same thing. And then you have to write your full address, and then if you want to include anything else, which honestly I don't think you have to because it's such a big category, but it just says like if you have any experience with being a trainee. So let's say you are a trainee for JYP for 2 years and you want to write that down, and let's say you only like passed the first round of the JYP audition. That's not really like something that stands out. Let's say you made it until the final round, then maybe you want to write that down, but like the first round, it's definitely not enough to write for experience. And if you have any other things that you want to mention, then you can put that there. It's totally up to you. It's not something that I can decide for you. I really don't know about your personal experience with auditioning. So there you go. And one last thing about the notice, it says that make sure to write your name, your phone number, and then your birth date. And if you're a male, you have to mention if you need to go to military or not. So this is specifically for males, and especially if you're a Korean citizen, then you want to include that you have to go to military. If not, if you're a male that's not born in Korea, then it's fine. You can mention that you don't have to go there. And when you're sending your email, the title should be your name underscore your contact information. So it would be your name underscore your phone number, something like that. Yeah, so as I already said, make sure to check out my audition tutorial playlist for more audition tutorials like this. This one will be added onto the underrated audition tutorials. Make sure to check out Anna Luisa, and there's a sale, like I said, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye!